Today, I'll show you how to help your snake shed their skin. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Sebastian from Mimel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to help your snake shed their skin. So snakes shed their skin to allow for new growth, and this is a very natural, normal thing that they do. Even people shed their skin too, but it's just piece by piece, so it's not as visible. But snakes do occasionally have issues when it comes to shedding their skin. So first I will show you how do you actually tell if your snake is in shed. So this is our ball python ash right here. This little gal right here. So as you can see, she is very deep in shed. She has very cloudy skin, and if you could see, her eyes are pretty much blue. She's all cloudy, and this is basically how a snake will look like if they are in shed. So whenever you see this, just know that it's time to make sure that the humidity is definitely right. Make sure that you are taking steps to make sure that your snake will have a easy time shedding their skin. And also make sure, try not to bother them or handle them too much or at all, really, because when their eyes are cloudy like that, they cannot see much, so they get very anxious. So it's important to make sure that you aren't really bothering them too much. So I'm only just quickly showing her to you guys just to give you guys an example. So if you see that your snake is in shed, then the first thing you want to do is to check the humidity and make sure that it's high enough, because most issues that snakes have with shedding are caused by them not having enough humidity. So you just want to make sure that the humidity is high enough, so just go ahead and check the humidity gauge. If you find that the humidity isn't high enough, then check out my last week's video, because I'll be showing you how to raise and maintain the humidity levels in your snakes or lizards or reptiles in general terrarium. So just check out that video from last week if you want to know. But if you do see that your snake is having a hard time shedding, then here's a few things that you could do. So an easy way to help raise humidity and help loosen the skin up to allow your snake to actually shed their skin is to use a spray bottle like this, or any type of spray bottle, and basically just spray down the whole cage. So this is one of these pumpy ones. Gotta pump it up and just spray down the whole cage. Make sure everything is wet. And also it's important to actually spray down the snake, because they need to have moisture on the skin. And make sure it's lukewarm water so they're not cold or hot. And just spray them down just like that, just to keep the skin loose, so once they start actually shedding their skin, it's going to be much easier for them, because our ball python right here is going to be shedding within the next few days. So it's important just to make sure that the humidity is up and that her skin is actually moist. Another great option is to soak your pet snake that's in shed in some lukewarm water, and this would definitely loosen up the skin that is dried up, or just to prepare them basically to shed their skin. So you just place them in like that, a little shallow bin with water. Just make sure it's lukewarm water, not cold, not hot, and just let them sit for a little bit and slither around like that, swim a little bit, and they will get all that skin off, and they should be perfect after that. This is definitely the best option that you could do for them. Now there are occasions where none of this works, or you might have just acted too late, and some of the shedded skin will actually dry up and stick to the snake, whether it is on their actual body or especially on their eyelids. If you see that there is stuck shed on the eyelids, then you definitely want to make sure you do something about that. But I would recommend going to a vet and having that removed, and not actually doing it yourself unless you are experienced, so that you don't actually hurt the snake, because it's very important to take those shedded skin, like those eye caps, off, just to make sure that they don't go blind in the future, because that can actually cause them to go blind. But if you do all the steps before that, then you should be able to get away with not having this issue. But again, sometimes it could still happen even if you do everything. And at that point, just go to a vet and have that fixed by a professional. So that's everything for today's video, and I hope it was very helpful, and now you know what to do if you see that your snake is in shed, how to actually help them out, and what to do worst case scenario. So if you did enjoy this, then please like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good day.